Depression can look so different for so many people. You know, with Grace, her depression, it looked like she wasn't doing great her sophomore year, not loving school. She never asked not to go to school. She couldn't do the sport that she loved. She was alone a little more, a little withdrawn, but lots of kids are like that. And so it's easy to overlook that. Like somebody told me, you know, after she passed that, yeah, she wasn't really eating lunch at our table anymore. She loved to read. I mean, she won most AR points for all freshmen in all of South. She read all the time. So I can see where people think, well, she just doesn't feel like it. But looking back, she used to always eat lunch at a table. Now she's not. And I think it's really important that if you see a change in behavior where somebody used to be social and now they're kind of isolating themselves or withdrawing or more quiet, that you talk to them, you ask questions. Any changes at all are important to address. Well, Grace embodied the true meaning of kindness, and I just think your actions mean so much, and how you can affect somebody without even realizing it, whether it's through your words or being there for them, or you see somebody that's alone or having a hard time and you just go to them, just be with them, be present. And it can make a huge difference in somebody's life. You never know the impact you can have on them. And that goes both ways, in a positive way or a negative way. So we need to be more intentional about our actions. Grace was truly beautiful inside and out. The two places Grace was most comfortable would be in the woods behind her house, running around, making little fairy houses and forts and her animals all around her. And the other place would be Lake of the Woods. She loved spending the summer at Lake of the Woods with her best friends, the girls, Lindsay and Ashley, and they would canoe out in these lily pads and be gone hours and hours just discovering cool places on the lake, and she was just so happy up there. This is probably my favorite picture of Grace. It's just pure joy and happiness. She was so happy at home with her little chickens or any of her pets. Grace was just a joy to mother. She was with me all the time, and it didn't matter what we were doing. It always became an adventure and fun. She cared about animals and people. She just wanted everything to be good in life and everybody to be happy. We fostered 7 litters of kitties. She volunteered at cats. She loved Sanctuary One and Wildlife Images. She loved animals. She loved them so much she became a vegetarian in 5th grade and remained a vegetarian for 5 years. And we thought it would last like, a week or a month, but she loved animals. She said she wasn't going to eat them. She was kind in a way that you just don't see very often. If somebody wasn't very nice, she would say something like, "You never know what they're going through." She just had such a beautiful heart. With such a horrible tragedy, you look for anything at all that could be positive. I saw the very best in human nature, just the best in people, whether they were friends or people I hardly knew or didn't know at all. People just were so amazingly kind and caring and took care of our family and still do. I personally want to live more like Grace lived, and I'm not there, but a lot of times I will think, what would Grace do? And she would be kind, and she would be loving, and she would look out for others. And so I try to think that way. And I kind of want to spread that grace and kindness message, and that it's more than just words, but it's actions. I never want Grace forgotten. She's just too special for that. A friend, Lisa Hutchins, came up with the idea of Run with Grace, and it's a wonderful way to honor the memory of my daughter, but also have her legacy go on through camp scholarships. So money raised by Run with Grace goes towards a scholarship fund for kids that are exceptionally kind and have a financial need to go to camp. Teachers and coaches can nominate students. It's a simple process. It's on our website, and the 2 criteria are that the student be exceptionally kind and have a financial need. I'd really like to thank the community for all their support and everybody that's here. It's been amazing to see what can happen when people come together, and I would love to see this go on for years and everybody just spread grace and kindness. Grace was so much more than a girl that took her life, and I don't want that to overshadow who she was.
special.